Welcome to episode of Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 again. Why? Because each new day brings a brand new battle. But this time, Daniel Vavra, lead developer, is bringing the war to the grifters. Daniel Vavra, lead of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, has had enough of the grifters. He isn't playing anymore. All these people complaining about the bullshit, he's fighting back. And he should. You shouldn't be complacent to these fools, especially the ones that don't even play video games and only complain about them online. But Daniel, he isn't having none of it. He's pushing back. Saluman Caesar. Hello Daniel, I'm a big fan of your first KCD game. It's my third favorite game of all time. I'm worried about the state of the second game. Can you please verify whether or not the allegations made here are true? Now, the allegations go on to say that there's more than just one sex scene that you can't unskip and so on and so on. Pretty much this guy's saying that he played the game already and he's trying to shit on it. Daniel Vavra. LOL, this is hilarious. Of course it's 100% made up. Bullshit. 0 words from the dumb bullshit are true. 0. And in my previous videos, I already explained, or should I say, Daniel explained what is in the game and what isn't. 8th best-selling paid game on Steam right now. You should be ashamed of yourself for adding that gay romance to Henry. Cry some more. And it seems the crying memes are his favorite because he keeps on using them. But then again, that's what these people are doing. Just crying and crying and crying. Still gonna bomb though. Once the first pillow biter moment occurs, it's curtains. You'll see, weakling. LOL. LOL. This is hilarious. Of course it's 100% made up bullshit. 0 words from this dumb shit post are true. 0. Responses like these are awful. It seems to be impossible for you to be above the fray. Cry harder. Now, there is like a golden rule out there that developers, game makers shouldn't be attacking their audience, but these people aren't really their audience. They were never gonna play the game or buy the game in the first place. They just like to complain because that's what they do. They hate gay people, they hate anything that's not white. In fact, I'm sure they hate themselves and that's why they're so angry. So as you can see, he's pretty much tired of the bullshit. Because a lot of it is bullshit. Especially when you get messages and comments like these. And you blow him up, faggot Jew? And again, cry some more. Now, it's easy to say that he should stay above the fray, and he shouldn't be attacking the people that are gonna buy his game, but these people aren't gonna buy his game in the first place. But he shouldn't be attacking gamers because it's a bad luck. But, gamers out there, I have dealt with them in my subscription feed, in my comment section, and a lot of them deserve this kind of backlash. A lot of them do. They don't come in leaving comments with good intentions or critical comments, they just come in to troll. And these people here are trolling him, especially the ones calling him names. So they deserve the type of responses that he's getting. And I'm all for it. I want students out there to be them. Be unapologetically them. And then let people decide if they want to support them or not. But I support this guy because he's worked on something that he's wanted to work on. Made it the way that he wanted to make it. Exactly what gamers have been asking for. Let them make the games they want to make. But yet, nah. They still do all this backlash, call them faggot Jews and more awful stuff than that. And now trying to boycott his game. No longer than what, a month ago, this studio was hailed as the grifters' holy grace, you know? It's like, this studio can do no wrong, it's fighting the grifter wars. Just like that, they crossed him on a dime. So again, there's no point placating to these guys. Because not only do they don't deserve it, they don't care about the product. They're just on here to create mayhem. That's really what they're here to do. And it looks like Daniel Vavra has finally seen through the bullshit and is calling them out for what they are. Grifters. So now this game is on the list and it's been boycotted. But I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, even though I've been talking about this brouhaha for a while, and even though it's like a big old thing, you know, on Twitter, online, when it comes to the game and gamers out there who actually buy and play these games, I don't think this game is gonna get affected because it has like its audience out there. You know, people who play the first one are very much looking forward to the second one. And people who are intrigued by the hype are also going to jump in. So the only ones this seemed to have bothered is the Christian grifters. Not only because it has a, you know, gay sex scene in there, and I guess you can be bisexual if you want to be, given it's an RPG. But they also came out and said that this is not a Christian game. Glad you came out and embraced being gay. Explains why you made it mandatory in medieval Christian game. It's not mandatory, it's not a Christian game, grifter bot. Director of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 confirms it's not a Christian game. Like, I don't know where they all got the idea that it was a Christian game. It's just a game based back then in history where Christianity was big, so it's kind of like on theme. But it's not like a game for Christians. It's not made from Christians for Christians. Like, what is a Christian game? I'm sure there's probably like, I think the one on 64. I mean, on Nintendo, like a Jesus game. But this is also getting them mad. But come on, guys. Let them make the games they want to make. Isn't that what we're talking about? Isn't that what this whole big old thing was about? Letting the devs make what they wanted to make without any outside influence? Without virtual signaling? They're not virtual signaling. They're just making a game they wanted to make based on historical events. That's what they're doing. That's what he said so many times. But it's not good enough for them. Why? Because he's not making the political game that they want. Because they want devs out there, game makers, studios, to make the type of games that they want, not the ones that the developers want. So there's no winning with these guys. And that's why they're fighting within each other. And that's why they're breaking up into groups. Because they don't see eye to eye. And if they don't see eye to eye, you think all gamers out there are going to see eye to eye? No. So, in essence, we should just let the game makers make the kind of games they want to make. And if you want to buy them, cool. And if you don't, buy another one, because there's so many out there that need our money. I'm going to leave it right there. Remember, always be kind to yourself and enjoy your life. And I'll meet you right there. Peace.